Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well read, nice interception. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. But it's Thuram. Rodri, he's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played back in. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Gerrard. And he's forced to go back. Still goalless at the moment. That's Maldini. Makelele is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gerrard. And it's Makelele. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Threads one in. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Bullet. Might be danger here. Bullet! In he goes again. It's in! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri, good purposeful running this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's taken it. Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got away. That's a good ball out wide. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi Simons. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Somalia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Xavi Simons. So, what can they make of this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Rodri. To Maldini. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be
Xavi
one
Simons.
added time.
Now it's Kane. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. That's really well cleared. And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Somalia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could
Hello
they
everybody,
have done
and
another
this is a
one and
quick
killed the
reminder
game
to
off
let you know
completely?
that you'll be able to
Possibly.
catch today's
But as long
match
as they can
broadcast
keep up the
live on
intensity,
Outlook FM
maintain the
station.
purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Kane. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pepe. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's Cristiano! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Neymar. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Turns and goes back. And it's Thuram. Looking to play him in. Skims one in. And that was very necessary. And here's Hullet. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Rodri. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Kane. And it's Camavinga. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pullet plays it short. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Almost an hour gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pogba. Now it's Kane. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Piqué. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Rodri. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Coming on the field, number 18, Palmer. Number 20, Pele. Substitution.
Gerrard was steaming forward. Azar. He came in hard, very hard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ronaldo considers his options. Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rodri. Now it's Pele. Pele! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great chance! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Makaleli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Serginho.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Azar. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what
Please
we saw.
turn your attention to the screen
Cristiano
for
Ronaldo
information
picking up the
provided
Man
by
of the Match
local
award,
police.
and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
United
that the
States
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Inter.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for Lewandowski! That's another chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isak. Adams gets across to intercept that. Adams getting this one clear. Now it's Isak. Olise. And smartly reclaimed. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Isak receives it in a good position here. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. And he's whipped it across. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice control. Fletcher. And here's Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Turns back here, probably the best option.
The United States are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Olise. Chance here to counter. Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! The United States are back on level terms.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Isak. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is a little undercooked. Olise. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Bellingham. The United States do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Stojkovic. He's got away. Stojkovic has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maicon, he is through here. Olise, cross goes in there, and that's been well dealt with. The United States have reclaimed it. Pass somewhat off target. Piqué. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match.
I'm afraid to
that's
tell you
pretty
that we're
much what we've
expecting
got so
traffic to
far.
be heavy
The early
after the final
exchanges, I
whistle
think, in
today.
this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. That'll be a throw-in. Eder Militao. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Isak is onto this. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Rooney. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's forced to go back. Back into the middle. Foden. Great vision. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Played into space out wide.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance, surely! Has fallen kindly here, and he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And yes, it's him again. So, just about within shooting range. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Olise. Showing good feet. Little pass back. The United States finding their passes. Maicon's cross climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution for United States.
So,
Number
time for
22,
changes on both sides,
Bellingham.
actually.
Number 17, Isak. Coming on the field.
Looking to
Number
play him
10,
in.
Gullit. Number 23.
Now it's Haaland.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's in space and looking for
Substitutions
options.
taking place.
Delivered with swing. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Collier. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Thuram cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Haaland. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The United States are looking to go forward now. The United States still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And Fletcher! It's a loose ball.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Icon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise is herring after that one, and he's had it nicked away. He's in a great position here. That has not gone well. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
United States. Number
The
6.
United States are
Michael.
able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. The United States can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Denilson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Collar. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw!
For United States.
And that should... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The United States have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this, admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that
Security
initial
staff for each
setback.
block, please report to
Koller
the staff
claiming the
room
man of the match
immediately.
award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
United
atmosphere in the
States
stands. This
against
really is
Inter.
the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway. Chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerrard. Thuram calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Koller. That's Beckham. Koller. Koller! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
climbs up big! And it's Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. That's an imaginative pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's going to go a long way. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gerrard.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's on, and there's the shot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. All the way back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka. Now it's Isak. Now, can they get him away? Kola. Pings it across. Chance for a shot! Goal! The United States! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Kola. Now it's Isak. Great vision. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Threads one in. Now it's Saka. Gerrard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koeman. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Added time.
Olise driving on and making good progress. He is through here. In it comes. And it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Surely now! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. The United States come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The United States are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the shot! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rooney. And that pass isn't the best. Isak chasing after it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Could be danger here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Lewandowski. Danielson. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
He gets big! Goal! The United States! And they're back in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for United States. Number
So, time for
17,
changes on
Isak.
both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Coming on the
Pepe
field.
kept aware,
Number
and
23.
it is reclaimed easily.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10. Gullit.
Can he get on the end of this?
Substitution.
And he's picked out the run. Now there's a fine ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pass somewhat off target. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Stojkovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with him.
He's tried one! Olise gets good distance on it. And the counter is on. Van de Ven. Good running, strong and purposeful. Stojkovic providing an outlet on that flank. Nice interception, well timed. The United States perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bruno Fernandes. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Goal! The United States! to the lead once
The
more.
goal scorer for United States.
A really thumping header,
After 79
absolutely
minutes
crashes it in.
Superb
Number
timing to
18.
generate that power, threw a really strong net behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And now he has two.
Substitution for United States.
The
Number
United
20,
States take the lead.
Olise.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Serginho.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. The United States have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Eder Militao plays the return pass. Just 5 minutes left. This looks promising. Stojkovic stood his ground strongly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for a runner. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitution for United States.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Koeman. Number 13, Beckham. Coming on the field.
Ping
Number
towards the
3,
front line.
Maldini.
Marquinhos makes the
Number
interception.
7, Vitinha. There will be
Matheus
5
Cunha.
minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. Koller.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Into Milan. Matheus Cunha. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Koller claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for
And now,
argument.
please turn towards the screen.
How
for
do you
a
look back on the
special
game then, Jim?
presentation featuring
Listen, the
our
more this
guest
game went on,
performers
a
today.
draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a
United
fantastic
States
atmosphere in the stands.
against
This
Inter.
really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's definitely not his best. Beckham. Here comes the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing.
Gets his head on it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The United States looking to pass their way through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Showing good feet. And this is Rooney. And a shot! Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Neither side yet able to find the net. Maicon. Maicon. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! And a goal kick.
The United States really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
That's a decent clearance. And they're quick to get it back. In once more. And that's the keeper's ball. Adams makes the interception. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that looks a decent ball. Eder Militao.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's a sharp little ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Maicon chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Cross to the back post. It's out for a goal kick. Pepe picks it up from the goal kick. Van de Ven. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. Rooney. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Gerrard. That is good strength. Very nicely done. Koeman does well to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little pass back. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
The United States are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Olise has crossed into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Olise. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Maicon. He's had it taken off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's good vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koller looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Searching pass he's played there. Rooney.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Adams cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Rooney.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for United States. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 4, Koeman.
Gets a good foot in there.
Number 13,
Out
Beckham.
again for a throw-in.
Number 20, Olise. Number 6, Michael.
Looking to
Coming
go
on the
deep.
field, number
Expertly
10,
cut out, really
Gullit.
nicely done. No,
Number
that's been
7,
intercepted.
Makalele.
Matheus
Number
Cunha.
16, Paul.
He looked
Number
rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Jorginho. Number
He has
11,
slightly undercooked
João
that one.
Cancelo.
But they should have done a lot better
Substitution.
there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram wins the duel this time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Dink through. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Collar. João Cancelo. Nicely shaped ball.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played out to the right. Knocks it out wide.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Cross from Cancelo. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Matheus Cunha. Now Van de Ven.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Matheus Cunha.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Time.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Now for information on our shuttle bus
Your
service.
reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offer...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this
everybody,
occasion
and
of
welcome
ultimate
to today's
tribalism.
match.
And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
And that gets things running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now here's the delivery. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. And this is Neymar. Lahm could try cutting inside here. Thuram getting this one clear. Rui Costa. Vitinha. And it's Rooney. And he's being shifted off it. Maicon. Maicon.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Lahm clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Maicon. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lahm plays it. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
No goals as yet. Maldini. Knocks it into space.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Koeman. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Makaleli. Lahm. And it's Lahm. Piqué is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Mbappe. And it's Rui Costa. Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. That has been slung wide. And that's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this could be a chance. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Look at the space here. Oh, that was vital. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lahm. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Messi.
He'd be disappointed with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm gets into a good position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of and it's been given away. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. He's found a way through. Here's a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neymar. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. Rui Costa. Pass somewhat off target. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's picked his way through. Maicon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lahm. And Piqué. No way through. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Maicon. And it's Lahm. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Number 15, Neymar. Number 2, Makalele. Number 4, Bellingham. Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Gattuso,
Coming on the field.
and it's Gullit.
Number 14.
That has found him in acres of
Johan
space.
Cruyff. Number 22.
Gullit
Gullit.
constantly looking for the ball
Number
into the box.
23, Gattuso. Number 16.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Rodri. Number 20.
Vicious ball here.
Mbappe.
And this is Bale.
Substitution.
And he's all... And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lahm. Now Gattuso. Gullit. That's good running with the ball. Cruyff.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lahm. Cruyff. There's the shot! And he hits the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played, that has snuffed out the
There will be
danger.
3 minutes added
Yaya
time.
Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's good vision, and he's got the beating of his man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Edmilson. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Maicon gets over and intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has
Hello,
existed
everybody,
between
and
two
welcome
grand
to today's
teams.
match.
One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Vitinha. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Ibrahimovic! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Makaleli. Now it's Bale. Oh, super find. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And out it comes again. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Thuram is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. There's good running with the ball, and he's there to make the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar's cross. Bullish header! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. Ibrahimovic. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank, back into the middle, and he welcomes it in. Chance! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea take the lead. Thuram, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
There will
There's
be
a
1
beautiful
minute added
simplicity
time.
about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he cuts out the supply. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bale. And it's Makalele. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, shoot, it's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played. Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment.
Maldini.
Rui Costa. Now that looks a decent ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Neymar.
Makaleli.
Bale. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's Bellingham.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played in deep. Climbs up big. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Maldini.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pepe cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Number 9, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Gullit.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice sequence of passes, this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Hullet. Cristiano
will be
Ronaldo
one
can
at a
be a
time.
real threat inside the box. Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
So there
That
it
is a superb
everyone.
win.
Now, big
This is
up
one
to
of
our
those
players.
games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen.
Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Lam. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Veron. Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be a chance! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Neymar. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Collar! There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been slung wide. Makaleli is someone so often and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think
Oh, he's gifted it. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrible error, duly punished. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has been cut short. Pepe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice looking ball. That's very neat. And it's Koeman. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Koeman brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played out to the right. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Michael, I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Romario. He's found a way past. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some front-footed pressing going on here. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. He won't be happy with that one. Makalele takes control of it and he's on the move. So we're still where we started right now. Balde looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Bellingham now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pull it. Cruyff. Romario. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gets to show off his quick feet. Makalele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Bellingham! Oh no, this does not look good. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ibrahimovic. Shoots! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Balde. And it's Hullet. Will play through for the wide man. Now it's Hullet. He's on it. And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Araujo. Marquinhos. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Played into space out wide. And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. A header! Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found
First
in a
half
hurry.
is up and things are looking good. Let's hope for another good show in the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's a sharp little ball here. Stood up well to him there. Pull it. And here's from Mario. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what? And the shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff. Well read, nice interception.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Romario. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pull it. And Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koeman does well to get it back. Back into the middle. And here's Neto. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, that's superb. Pullet. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. Pullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gullit. Michael plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. An instinctive delivery. And the finish! Cruyff. Gullit. And it's Bellingham. Makaleli. Gullit. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's managed to get free. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Romario. And it's Makaleli. Oh, no joy this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ibrahimovic, he's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know
24,
they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Coming on the field is
Big header!
number 6. Rui
And
Costa.
somehow he managed to miss
Substitutions
it.
taking place.
Now it's Neymar. Maldini. Chelsea finding their passes. Played back in. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And again! And it's in! Into the lead once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as...
Big chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
It's Bale! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Added
Oh, it
minutes
was
has
a
been
real
indicated.
beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
There's a quick free kick. Maicon. Mbappe. Very nicely done. Bale. Bale! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That has not gone well. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's tried one! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Unlucky lads.
The end of the
Let's hope
game.
for better luck next
Reflections.
time.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players.
There's the shot! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti. Neymar. Looking for the run. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Oh, nice touch. He's chosen to go back.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. That is lovely. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it. 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. And it's Rui Costa. Totti. Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying to hit the front line here. Now there's a... It's Rui Costa! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Swept in. Oh, well played. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. And it's Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Araujo spots it, and that could spell trouble. Neymar! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Rui Costa. A probing pass. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Piqué cuts out the pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's in space and looking for options.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rui Costa. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Makaleli. Now it's Romario. Picked out, it's Bale! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shoots! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Koeman. And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rui Costa. Beckham. Piqué. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Romario. And this is Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Romario. Bellingham. And this is Romario. Romario! Romario! You beauty! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And Romario! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Knocks it into space. And it's Bale. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's been given a great chance! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 71
Well, it's a goal
minutes
fest,
is
and the fact it's so
number
one-sided
15,
now is getting scary.
Neymar. Substitution.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Cruyff! Oh, it rattles the bar! Marquinhos. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pullet has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Van Dijk. And Marquinhos. Maicon. Pinches it off him. Maicon is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found a way through. Chance! And he thumps it clear. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Maldini. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. No, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Nice control. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him!
After 87 minutes.
Absolutely no element of fluke
Number
either.
15.
Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Substitutions taking place.
Clinical, just clinical. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Balde.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a goal kick. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has
Hello,
existed
everybody,
between
and
two
welcome to
grand
today's
teams.
match.
One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what.
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Bale. Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's Balde. Tries to play it through.
Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And back takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. It's Bale! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he skips past his man. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Thuram. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Great vision. Rui Costa. In by Rui Costa. Punched away. Rodri. Nicked it back promptly. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Bellingham. Maicon cuts out the pass. Oh, terrible pass. Chance, surely! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good-looking ball. Half an hour played now. Ibrahimovic. Balde. Rui Costa. Balde. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Looking for options for movement. That is a crunching tackle. Chooses to go back. Rui Costa. Balde. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's been played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
We have got ourselves a game. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Bale. Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No,
So that
well,
was the
the
first
pickings
half.
certainly
Still
have been
plenty
rich
of
in this
time left
first
for a
half.
comeback.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Chelsea are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Maicon promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. Messi receives it in a good position here. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That ball looks a good one. Koeman. And it's Bellingham. And it's Bale. Bellingham. Bale, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Looking to go... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham running with the ball. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Hullet. Bellingham. Neymar. Almost an hour gone. Hullet. And it's Hullet for Messi. Beckham, he has found the way through. Closing in on goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nicely worked.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rui Costa. Balde could try cutting inside here. Rodri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Bellingham. And this is Ibrahimovic.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ibrahimovic gets flagged
Substitution
offside.
in progress.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff, and he shoots! In for the pieces! And he passes it long. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Maicon does well to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Rodri. Knocks it out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the
There will be
ball.
1 minute
That's a
added
contest to
time.
keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today's other matches.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those...